Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We caught up with style coach Nancy Adobea Anane to know her role in the media space. This is what she had to say.
There are so many stylists, but a style coach is one who just does not pick clothing and shoes for people. She has the technical knowledge of knowing what shoes, what clothes, what makeup, what hair, what body language and poise is appropriate for somebody doing this or that. So we style you according to your profession and what image you want to project. And so that is beyond just being a stylist.
We also asked her opinion regarding the amount of money media personalities invest in their appearance.
Listen, before anybody hears what you have to say, they first of all see you. And what they see should be appealing enough for them to want to hear what you have to say. So first impressions, we live in a visual world where everybody loves to see beautiful things. So as a media person, as any person at all, you should not take your looks for granted. It's essential, but especially in our chosen profession, television, even radio these days, because almost all radio contents go live on social media, Facebook and all of that. So it's essential for you to pay attention to your looks. The worst thing you can do to yourself is to probably have a great voice, is to probably have so much knowledge, be schooled, and not take your looks seriously. That's the worst thing one can do to themselves.
Is your brand about just your looks?
No. I have seen personalities who have used looks to get attention. But after you get attention in our space, you would need to prove your worth. You would need to justify your inclusions. Beyond the looks, people would want to see virtue. They would want to experience intelligence. They would want to experience assertiveness and all of that. So looking good alone just doesn't cut. It is great for first impressions. After that, who exactly are you? What do you bring to the table?
What look is appropriate for television?
So for television, first of all, content. What content are you producing? What content are you putting out there? So if it's current affairs, if it's news, that is business, that is serious business. You cannot look anything but not formal and a classic style personality. If you're doing entertainment, that is quite liberal. That is where you can bring your dramatic self and artistic self in the expressions of your wardrobe. For television, what you do is how you should dress. Many years ago, I used to host a sex talk show, and about the time, people used to see a lot of skin. I did show some cleavage, plenty of skin on a daily basis on my show, and people thought that, why is she always doing that? Because I had to look sexy to complement. So it's the studio creates an ambience. The technical people will give you the lighting, sound will give you the sound. You have your voice, you have your knowledge, but you have to look like what you are talking about.
How has branding or the way you project yourself on social media and on television impacted your life positively?
Just so you know how not to take your personality for granted, I recently had a meeting with a gentleman, and he needed me to do some work for him. And first of all, he told me that what got my attention with you is not just about what you do on television, but how you generally present yourself, how people see you, how you comport yourself. So looking good is essential, but the nature of the person, personality, how warm you are. It's amazing how the world is becoming, but I have one of my most viewed videos on Instagram just because I was wearing a body hugging dress and I stood up and I was like, I'm trying to be vain, but hey, vanity is not my portion, so it's not working. And that video is a few seconds. The attention that it got, it was very funny. What it means is that people want to see you go liberal small, but then as much as you want to be liberal, do not do things that will dent your brand. Do not do things that will send you out of where you need to stand, because as a host of Confessions on TV3, as the official style coach of Media General, there is an image I need to project. I'm a style coach. I do speaking engagements in churches and seminars, conferences, corporate. Do I look like what I do? When I stand in certain places, do I look like I belong there? So yes, being who I am, presenting myself such as I have, has opened a lot of great doors for me, and I do not regret it.
There you have it, guys. Nancy Adobea Anane is a professional style coach, public speaker, and author. Personal branding can have several positive impacts on you, including increased recognition, audience connection, and enhanced credibility. For more on how to enhance your personal branding, visit www.truenewsreport.com. Until next time on True Voices, it's been Febeta Atieko Ajo for True News Report.